Bitcoin is trying to push upwards, but I don't believe that it's going to be successful. Hi, my name is Raji, and I do technical analysis for educational purposes and just for fun. So, looking at the chart right now, on the hourly chart, you'll notice that Bitcoin is currently at $78,440, which is below the 5-hour moving average line, which is at 78,758, and it is above the 50-hour moving average line, which is 77,858. So it did manage to go up. However, the question is whether it's going to maintain that momentum or not. If you look at the stochastic RSI, you'll notice that it is a bit bearish. It's currently below the signal by 6 points, not a lot. It is trying to recover. However, it's quite weak. And now, if you look at the MACD, you'll notice that it is the parabola is actually closing down, and the light green rectangles are getting smaller and smaller, which is an indication that it's getting more bearish. And if it crosses the signal, then it's going to be, we're going to have dark red rectangles, and that makes it more bearish and will push the price even down, even further. TTM squeeze, again, looking bearish, dark green. Um, Dark green wicks that are getting smaller and smaller. So not a great look on the hourly. Now, if we look at the daily, you'll notice that it actually managed to overtake the signal on the stochastic RSI. It's currently 8 points ahead of it, but it's not very strong. Like, it's not straight up, so it doesn't give me that much confidence. Notice here when it was weak, it fell down again. So the question is whether it's going to fall down once again. MACD is definitely trying to help it out. It is bearish still, but it's closing down, and we are seeing decreasing in size pink rectangles. So let's see if that helps supporting it and pushing the price upwards. The question remains is whether it can actually overtake the 5-day moving average line, which is currently at 79,384, and more importantly, whether it can overtake the 88,799 line, which is the 50-day moving average line. I don't believe that is going to be possible, and the reason is shown in the weekly, which is still bearish, below the signal by 10 points, and even for the MACD is bearish, dark red. So not really, doesn't give me the confidence that it can actually break through the 50-day moving average line. If we look at the monthly really quickly, you'll notice that it is deep inside the oversold area and at zero, whereas the signal is 3.42% behind it, and looks really bad on the MACD. It's dark red, increasing in size, and the TTM squeeze is going to switch to um, light purple, which is again bad. I'll just for my peace of mind, I'm gonna look at the 3 months to see how it is. Bearish, right there, bearish, and it's heading. It's literally 15 points ahead of the signal. So clearly, there's an opportunity right here, and the first drop that I would keep a close eye on is 71,839, followed by 70,000. Yeah, 65,000 is definitely in play. So I mentioned before that 65,000 it was going to be in play, and I'll stick with that. 65,000 is still in play. And if we go on the daily, just to confirm, so boom, 74, and then we're going to have 70 to 71, and boom, a strong support at 65,000. So I'm gonna stick with my prediction, and I'm gonna say we still have a chance to see 65,000 for Bitcoin. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these. Have a great day.